Good day, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is your winter quarterly reading for 2025. Goes from January to March. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. By the way, this reading has a bonus reading at the end of it that you can only view on my Patreon. You'll find the link in the description below. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the season. My body is healthy. My body is healthy. My mind is brilliant. My soul is tranquil. My body is healthy. My mind is brilliant. My soul is tranquil. That is your affirmation for the season. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Eight of Hearts, King of Spades, Five of Spades, and the Nine of Diamonds. Okay, so your general energy is the Nine of Diamonds, a wish fulfilled. Through hard work, there will be wealth and financial abundance, but but you need to accept your worth. Okay, you need to accept your worth. You may know your worth, but you may not accept your worth. I know I knew my worth was helping people, not just here with the cards, but helping people all together. My grandmother used to try to tell me that I was an empath, but I never understood what she was saying because she was from Russia, so her English was very broken, and I never understood that until recently what she was talking about. And but I knew what I was meant to do. I knew I was meant to help people in any way that I could, and I didn't really embrace that, especially with the cards here. I didn't really, accept that worth until about 3 years ago. Then I accepted it and started doing it, and my life's been pretty good since. Not super great or anything, but it's been a hell of a lot more productive than it has been in a long time. So yeah, whatever your talent is, whatever it is that your natural gifts and whatnot that you've been kind of, you know your worth, but you're not accepting it. And the reason why I didn't accept it also was because me and my grandma, who taught me the cards and stuff, we had a falling out, and so I kind of neglected the cards throughout my life. Even though I did read cards here and there throughout my life, I didn't really dive into it and really get to know it more and start studying it more until about 3 years ago, when I realized, wow, this is a part of me. This is who I am, and I should pursue it. So yeah, just accept your worth and then put in the hard work, and you'll have wealth and financial abundance coming in. At the beginning here in January, you got the Eight of Hearts. Looks like you're holding on to something. You're holding on to something, and it is holding you back. Okay, you need to let go of whatever this is. Yes, it's going to be painful. Whatever it is, you care about it strongly, and that's why you've been holding on to it. But it's a toxic thing. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's toxic, and it's holding you back. You need to let go of it so you can move on and move forward with your life. So that's what you need to be doing in January, is letting go of the things that don't serve you, right? That's what you need to do there. In February, you have the King of Spades, leadership. Yeah, so you're going to be a leader, most likely, in some sense. This could be a leader of just a household. It doesn't have to be a leader in a project or anything like that. It can just be the leader of a household. And the cards are just telling you to um, keep your ego in check, right? Just because we're the leader does not mean that we know everything. We do not. No one knows everything, okay? You still want to take people's advice in. You still want to take people's comments in, ideas, all that stuff. You don't necessarily have to use every one of them, but there might be something good and usable in all of it. So keep your mind open and your ego down when it comes to February, and your leading people. At the end in March, you have the Five of Spades. A warning: somebody is betraying you, and it's going to lead to a breakup. Now, you're not going to see it at first, but this is a hidden blessing. Perhaps this person's been betraying you a lot longer than you know, and they've been screwing shit up for you or something. And by them going away, that's going to help you. Live better, because you don't have their betrayal here anymore. And I kind of feel like, man, it's going to really suck if this is what you're holding on to is this person, because it looks like you're not going to let go until here. But that's only for some of you. Others of you, this is not what you're holding on to. This is just somebody betraying you, period. And yeah, it is a hidden blessing. You will see that, later. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Oh, okay. Okay. So it looks like you might have two decisions to make. Like you have, or you feel like you have only two ways to go, this or that. But back here is this whole island. If she wasn't wearing that blindfold, she would see that there's a third way. There's a third way to handle things, and I think this is handling all of this. But I think that you're only seeing two ways to do it when there's actually a third way. So I would definitely, when you're dealing with letting go of stuff or betrayal or even leadership, or even accepting your worth, and you feel like you only have two ways to go about it. Make sure to take off that blindfold and look around and not maybe see that there's a third way, a better way, maybe a third way that I don't know, people don't get as hurt or whatever, whatever the case may be. Just make sure that during the season, you're not standing on just a two-way highway, that there's a third like bypass road. I'm talking about the service roads. Make sure that there isn't a service road off to the side that you can take that would be better than the other two options that you have in front of you. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. Also, note there is a bonus here coming up, but you can only view that on my Patreon, which is in the description below. So I hope to see you back here next season. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.